birds, I presume.
No, don't you start. What are you doing here anyway?
Just got told to back up CID on a stakeout. Didn't know it was going to be a cod steak though, did I?
Not that anyone's going to recognise you in a million years.
Yeah, well, he'd run out of rent boy disguises. What are we doing here anyway?
The gold job. Got to keep an eye on Jimmy Holt's missus.
Who says crime doesn't pay, eh? Thought he was banged up anyway.
Was.
After he's done a run, he's not going to come back to his missus, is he? Isn't that stupid?
Yeah, well, he couldn't have been that smart either, or he wouldn't have ended up inside. Anyway, he might contact her. She might go to him, and when she does, Bob's your uncle.
So you're all right then, are you?
Yeah. I've heard you've put an attachment in for drugs.
Yeah.
Right?
Dead exciting.
All right.
Oh, no, forget it.
Oh, wait. Sorry, open the door, will you?
What? And you better be quick before my dad comes back and takes a fit.
Well, your dad's not in, is he? Or your mum?
Oh, been keeping watch on me again, have you? Didn't you cause enough trouble last time?
Yeah, well, I was just a bit worried about you, that's all. Can I come in for a minute?
Oh, sure. You and me here on our own and my dad walks in.
Well, you could say you'd ask me out the rain.
It's not raining.
Oh, yeah, but it's bound to sooner or later, though, isn't it? I could wait.
1 minute. And only to there. And only so you can tell me what business you think you've got spying on me.
Oh, that's coming along well. Here, vitamin C, seeing as how there's a cold going round school.
I never get colds.
Better to be safe than sorry. Come on.
You look really nice.
Oh, thank you.
I hope people think you're me mum.
Right, well, come on, we better get going. Oh, Paul, I've left you a salad. We'll eat when we get back.
Back?
Anna and me are going to Tate.
Anna and I. Tate Gallery.
I did tell you.
If you say so. I get to suffer for art's sake with a cold salad. Oh, damn.
You could come with us.
With all this work to do.
Sorry. I thought you might have had a spare box.
I did.
Right, I think we'd better go. We don't want to have to rush round.
But you said the gallery didn't close till 7.
And I thought you said you didn't know we were going. Honestly, Paul. And it's only a few staples, for goodness sake.
It is my home, Anna, and these are my things.
Yes. Well, you can have it to yourself for the next 2 hours. Far be it from me to get in your way.
Who said an Englishman's home is his castle?
I can't tell you what a relief it is to have it over with.
You'll be telling me that all the way back from the Lake District.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop going on like an overexcited schoolgirl. It wasn't too boring for you, though, was it?
And when you haven't been telling me what a relief it was to get it over with, you've been asking whether I was bored. You know I wasn't.
Honestly?
All right, one more time. I enjoyed it. The convention was fascinating, and your lecture was brilliant. Brilliant. I mean it. Darling, you're a very impressive lady. Now, if you're staying, we better think of something for dinner.
I hope Sam Mead was as impressed as he said he was. He's going back to the States next week. He could blow my invitation if he was lukewarm about my presentation.
Alison, he loved it. I've told you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Sorry. It's just... I want that job so much.
And they want you. Why wouldn't they?
So was it stupid or was it stupid?
No thicker than you creeping round keeping tabs on me.
Oh, have a word with yourself, Sammy. Getting into some car with some strange fellas is a bright move then, is it?
Don't you ever watch Crime Watch?
And don't you ever listen. There was 3 of us and 1 fella. They give us a lift home, that's all.
They? I thought you said it was 1 fella.
Oh, well, we dropped one off first. And anyway, what's it to you?
Thanks, Sam.
All right. That's what I really like about these surveillance jobs.
What?
Nothing.
Should think you'll get plenty of this sort of stuff if you get your attachment to drugs.
When I get my attachment to drugs.
So you think you'll get in then, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's a cert, isn't it? I'm just waiting on them telling me when. Mind you, my mum's going up the wall. Thinks I'm going to get done in by some drug-crazed junkie in the first week.
So, you still living at your mum's, yeah?
Yeah?
Oh.
Why?
Don't you start, like, you know, with you and Kirsty and that?
Yeah, so what about it?
Nothing. It's nothing to do with me, is it?
No. You're dead right there.
He looks dead real, doesn't he? Boy, oh boy, am I living?
I'll tell you what it is to me.
What?
You said what's it to me? Well, if you must know, I'll tell you. Well?
Well, what?
Well, have I got to stand there on the doorstep and bear me innermost the entire flame and close, or can we do this in private?
How about prawns? For supper. I could do these with some salad.
What about Jess?
Oh, I said I'd pick it up from my dad's after supper. Prawns?
I was just wondering whether I ought to stay over tonight.
Well, why? I thought Rob was keeping Hattie for an extra night.
Yes, he is, but I want to make some amendments to these notes while it's still fresh in my mind.
You already delivered the lecture.
You don't think I'm only going to give it one airing, do you? This is a major paper. Anyway, it's going to be the mainstay of my repertoire in the States.
Yes, well, so am I cooking for 1 or 2?
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. I just want to know whether you're staying or not.
I don't know. I suppose I could stay for supper and then go home and do these.
Oh, you could work on them here.
You may have noticed, Dr. Choi, that my attention span tends to be somewhat short when you're around.
Stay. You've got masses of time to work on the lecture. Not that I think it needs it.
I do. It needs a bit of sharpening up here and there, and the States trip isn't that far off.
Well, look, before these things graft themselves to my hand, are you staying or not?
Yes, okay. You want me to do some salad?
No, just so long as I know what I'm doing.
Michael? What is the matter?
Nothing. Really.
Nice one, driver.
Any action?
Not if you don't count my fingernails growing.
Hey, listen, about before, I was just asking about you and Kirsty, you know?
Yeah, but like you said, Rod, it's none of your business, is it?
Yeah, well, I just can't pretend I never knew the girl.
No? You seem pretty good about forgetting she existed when you was engaged to her.
Oh, yeah, and that really bothered you, didn't it? You couldn't wait for something to go wrong, so you could just get in there yourself.
I never made one move on Kirsty until you jacked her in, remember?
Well, she jacked me in, remember?
I found me one person who'd say she didn't have good reason. The way you treated her, the way you showed her up.
Oh, yeah, and you just happened to be waiting round the corner, you know, with your big fat shoulder for her to cry on.
Look, you screwed her up, Rod, not me.
You were a big help, weren't you? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink about me getting off with Emma.
Oh,
You can't say that didn't suit you down to the ground.
Oh, God, just forget about it, eh? In fact, no, let's just say you blew it and I just picked up the little piece, eh?
Oh, no.
What?
She's gone. She's gone, Bone Brain. You've missed her.